Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. Durant is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Irving. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Giannis in at the 5 spot. So the East able to put the first points up on the board. Here's Doncic, and it's off the back rim, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. He's looking for Williamson and finds him. In the corner, it's James for the 3. No good that time. And it's the East going the other way. Durant kicks to Irving. And the shot goes down. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Sabonis is checked in. Here's LeBron. About a minute played so far here in the first. Sabonis' screen on Katie. No good from LeBron.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Here's Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 6.
I think he's the most creative finisher in the league. Irving's so good at finding holes in the defense.
Doncic passes to Williamson. Doncic with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Connects from 3-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Quick start here for the East All-Stars in this one. It's a 3-point game. Good ball movement here by the East. Outside, Antetokounmpo. The 3 from KD. It's rebounded by the West.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
James kicks to Curry. Sabonis sets the pick for Curry. And it's off from 3-point range. Irving with the ball. 6 points for him. And here's Tatum for 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
When Tatum is set up now, he's automatic. He wastes no time pulling the trigger.
Doncic passes to LeBron. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Tatum dishes to Mitchell. We've got 22 seconds left in the first. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Curry against Irving. Doncic outside. The 3 from LeBron. The West again cannot hit. And so it's the East All-Star in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the East All-Stars?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And the West All-Stars have possession. Trailing here by 8. On the court right now for the East All-Stars. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Brown. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Randall in at the 4. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. The East leading by 8. Here's Halliburton. Passes to Adebayo. On the wing, DeRozan. Over George. Here's Adebayo. Oh, and he jams it right over Lauri Markkanen. Wow.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
So it's the West now. Now here's George. Jackson a screen on DeRozan. The three from George. Randall grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Adebayo kicks to Halliburton. Back to Adebayo. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
1:37 left in the first half of the game. Inside, Jackson. That ball's nice speed that time from George.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Pass to Adebayo. He feeds it to DeRozan. Lays it up and banks it in. DeRozan's got the lead up to 12 now for the East All-Stars.
You look at DeMar DeRozan, and he's tough to stop inside, really in his comfort zone in there.
Morant passes to George. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the East. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Morant.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And then for the East, Embiid comes in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Holiday in for Halliburton. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And here's Holiday. The pass to Embiid. DeRozan with it. Defended by George. 6 to shoot. And DeRozan kicks to Randall. Over Jackson. That misses off the backboard. Now Morant. From deep. And that one released in time, but no good. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. East All-Stars lead by 10. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. The West trails by 10, and it's time for an injury report. Let's find out the news on Nikola Jokic. David, what's the update?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the West All-Stars head athletic trainer. He's getting looked at now for what the team is saying is a collapsed lung. Obviously something that is very serious and something they don't take lightly. And so that's it for him today. And from how it appears, he could be out for a considerable amount of time. What a tough break. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
We've got Stephen Curry, Williamson out there with LeBron James. Then it's Sabonis, and it's Doncic in at the two-guard spot. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half. The first one falls.
Hey, there are guys who have played as long as LeBron, okay? But how many have maintained their physical abilities the way he has so late in his career? I think that's a short list.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Markkanen, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. And it's Damian Lillard in for Stephen Curry. And both free throws good for LeBron. The East leading by 8. KD passes to Mitchell. Irving with the ball. He has 6. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Here's Giannis. Banked in off the glass.
Persistence pays for Giannis there, using his athleticism and those long arms to collect second chance opportunities for his team.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. And here is Doncic after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Launches it. The West again cannot hit. Pass to Irving. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Tatum with a screen on Sabonis. Irving's shot is good.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now, here's Lillard. No points in the game yet for him. Sabonis finds Doncic. Over Mitchell. The West again cannot hit. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's Mitchell. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
James, the pass to Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to James.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
Outside Irving. Shot clock at 5. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. East All-Stars ahead, up by 12. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The East leading by 12. On the court right now for the East All-Stars. They've got Antetokounmpo, DeRozan out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Mitchell in at the 2 spot. And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
James against DeRozan. Here's James. Jackson, a screen on DeRozan. And the three ball is good.
Really nice looking stroke on James's shot from out at the arc. He can make the three-point shot look so easy, just like he does every other part of the game.
Now here is Irving. On the money from 12 feet away. And the East leads by 13.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
LeBron against DeRozan. James, no good. Now, here is Irving. He's tightly guarded. Step back on that one and let it fly.
You can't allow Irving that look. You just can't give him that. He's too talented a player.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They trail by 15. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. And so here are the West All-Stars. 15-point game. Morant finds Jackson. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell against Doncic. Lock at 6. Jackson from long range. And Irving pulls it down. To the paint. Here's Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
Now, here's Sabonis. And that one's good. Doncic.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Here's Mitchell. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
And that one's good. Doncic.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guardability goes off the charts.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Good ball movement here by the East. On the wing, Irving. Shoots over Morant. Misses off the left iron. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.